Good morning, everyone, or whenever you're watching this. I hope your day is going well. I have my little bowl right here where I keep some of my rocks and crystals. Most of these that are in here were found during the summer of last year with me and my boyfriend. And actually, this one was just found. My boyfriend likes to find me rocks and crystals whenever he's at work. And he likes to just like bring them home and he sets them on the table and he's like, here you go. Like it's a little gift, but here's one that he just recently found for me. And if you see this is just me bringing some incense to clear the room. But he actually found this rock too. I need to show you guys this. It's my favorite one he's ever found for me. Sorry, this is all before the reading, and I'm actually going to hand pick the crystals / rocks as well for each pile. I think this is agate. I'm not quite sure though. But it's so pretty. Like it's so pretty. I like to use it as like a little, because my incense kind of like hangs over, so I like to put it under here like that. And I like, so it sits up higher. So it looks like that. Anyway, we're gonna actually move that to the side. And I'm gonna start picking the piles. I think I'm gonna do 3 piles today. Right now I'm just sipping on coffee. My mug's adorable. If you guys have Fred Meyer near you, this is where I got my mug. Anyways, we'll put it right there. So I think this is gonna be one of the piles. Yes. Might get a little bit loud, sorry guys. This one's also catching my eye. I have this one right here. It's really cute and little. And this one, I don't know what this is. This one's really pretty. It's green and like, it's very rough, kind of porous. It almost reminds me of like, I want to say Amazonite, but I'm not, positive or really sure. Okay, I'm gonna set this to the side right over here. So today I have 4 piles. I'll line them up. This is going to be pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. So I'll give you guys some time to meditate. Make sure that you kind of clear your head before picking the pile. Sometimes, I don't know, I have this weird, tell me if you're also the same way, but I will just see like the first one I'm drawn to, I'll initially just pick that. I won't hesitate. It's like, that's the one for me. And sometimes when I do meditate, I kind of lose focus and I'm like, I don't know which one to pick. So maybe try like closing your eyes for 3 seconds and then just opening them, and wherever your eyes are drawn, that's the pile for you. But just some tips. Also breath work and really just being in a calm state will help. So I'm gonna let y'all do your thing. I almost spilled my coffee. I'm gonna let you guys do your thing and I'm just gonna sip on coffee. Also, if you're ready, the timestamps will be linked in the description below. I also have my slime YouTube / my website. So if you're interested in slime or ASMR, make sure to check that out. My forgetting anything. Also, thank you for the 4 subscribers. That means a lot. I'm happy that you guys are enjoying my content, and thank you for watching. If I was I have a lot of R&B stuck in my head right now. Okay, everyone, so we're gonna get into the readings now on what is your next blessing, what is coming in for you, what's your next gift, your next blessing, all of that positive stuff. I'm very excited. So let's get into pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. How are you today? If you chose this stone / rock, if you guys can tell me what type of rock this is, that would be great. It has like rays of red and also green. I don't think you guys can see that very well. I'm sorry. But today we're gonna look into what your next blessing is, or what's coming towards you in that way, like a positive thing that's coming towards you. So yeah, let's get into it. Make sure to comment down below if any of this resonates, and also give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you're subscribed so you can receive more content like this. I definitely can feel Venus retrograde. Oh my gosh. Whew. Like, I think I've been feeling more, if you're watching this at the time of uploading, we're still going through a Venus retrograde and also a Venus retrograde in Capricorn. So it's been fun. It's been fun. It's been interesting. I hope you guys are doing well. I don't know. I feel like a lot of things have been coming up, especially it's less of like relationship with others and more of like what's happening within myself. I actually posted a video yesterday about it's titled "Are You Really Introverted?" If you guys are interested in that, I kind of go over topics about like being who you actually are, stepping out of toxic masculinity, and like all of that kind of stuff. Anyways, enough of me talking about random things. Let's get into what is your next blessing, pile number 1. Let's get your little crystal in here. I'm sorry, I like forgot to put it. See, isn't that beautiful? Picking it up just right now, your life is going to become a lot more versatile. I think that you're learning, for some of you, I feel like you're learning freedom with this next blessing, but also you're going to receive more blessings when you become less strict and more flexible, and you allow that receiving energy. I'm going to flip it because, bam, now look at that. I also think you're leveling up in the sense of you are, how do I put this in a I guess more simple way? You're leveling up so that you can view things, even the smallest mundane things, in a very positive light. Like, you're going to be seeing all of these blessings around you, though some of them may be small. I don't know, like maybe there was like this mental fog that you've been going through, I'm getting, where you couldn't see the good things that you have around you. And for some of you, you might have been, a lot of you actually, things might have been taken away from you. And with that, you're like, what the hell? Like, why am I getting this taken away from me? But Spirit is trying to show you, like, you have so much. Like, it's giving me the Magician in reverse. Like, you're once you're willing to open your eyes and remove any, like rose-colored glasses, you're able to see what you truly have, and you're going to be able to actually use the resources you do have instead of being in this lack mindset. Okay, let's get the overall energy of this blessing that's coming in for you. For a lot of you, I'm getting you're gonna get a lot of blessings. Like, it's not just like one. Okay. So, one moment. Let me just sit on this. Okay. So, for a lot of you, there was this energy of being impatient. This energy of like almost, it's giving me like, when you try to be that girl and you do like the steps to be that girl, but it doesn't really make you that girl. That girl is a mindset, a mentality. That girl is not her hair, her clothes, her super greens, if you get what I'm saying. You're letting go of how you perceive that girl. Your perception of that girl is now changing into a realistic that girl. This is, this is not to go based off like gender. I'm just bringing that up as an analogy. But for you, I feel like a lot of you, for some reason, this is coming to like your realization of self-worth. This blessing coming in is you realizing who the fuck you are, and that you don't need all of this stuff to be that person. That you are so powerful within yourself that like it doesn't matter if you have designer clothes or a vast income or a lot of friends, because I'm getting a lot of you are very, very unique. Like, and it sucks because I feel like for some of you it's like you don't see it. You don't see how unique you are. You don't see how talented you are, how amazing you are. And I think you're going really, this blessing is your self-confidence, actually being who you are and not looking back. You're not going to look back. You're done with, for some of you, you might be a blessing of cutting people off, or you might have just recently left a relationship that was toxic or not good for you, or even friendships and family members that are not good for you. It's giving black sheep vibes. It's giving like those around you know your potential and don't want you to see your potential. And you've been stuck in this like, for some months you'll get really confident, and then other months you'll stop being confident and you'll go into this like hermit mode of not wanting to suppress who you are. And you're going through a spiritual awakening. You're going through, and it's tough. Spiritual awakenings are so tough. Oh my gosh. And I'm getting goosebumps because, and also like tears, because you guys have been through so much. And I can really see that. This is so cliche to say, but like you're only coming out stronger and more at the top. You're leveling up, and you have a very strong force around you. Message I'm getting from your spirit guides is to just please, they're like, begging me, please, 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 please go towards your passions. You are needed. You are so needed. You're also very important. And that's something that you're going to realize in this lifetime, that you have a lot of importance on people. You have a lot of importance just in general. You have, it's also giving me, you might be an entrepreneur, or an inventor. You have inventions, or even there's ideas that you have, and they're there for a reason. You're there to explore them, but also to go out and do them. Like these inventions, these paths that you've gone down, and that maybe you've second guessed yourself. You're going down that path. You're meant to go down that path. It's there for a reason. Let's get some tarot. You guys are so powerful. Like, it makes me so happy. Like, oh, I don't know. Like, I really feel towards this pile. And I feel so connected to your guys' energy, too. For some of you, most of you, you guys will make a lot of money off of this, this venture that you'll go on. Or this, I feel like some of you want to be influencers, and maybe some of you want a health, like some of you go on health kicks and you want like to inspire others. I'm getting to go do that. It'll make you money, but also it'll fulfill you. Like that's you'll be fulfilled by taking your, I don't want to say talents, because obviously you're very talented, but I want to say more so your ideas, and you'll turn that into your moneymaker. Okay, let's get into your next blessing, or your blessings coming in for my pile number 1. There could be something that you've been yes, oh my god. Oh my god, that's amazing. So there is something that you might have been working on that is going to be very, very abundant. Or there's even a skill set that you have that you haven't really told anyone about. Like you're very much in hermit mode about this thing you're doing. And it's going to make you so abundant. So abundant. I gotta get some coffee. Pile number 1. Your blessings coming in. Yeah, you're very private about this. And I get that you've been doing this possibly for a long time, or that this is also going into just your character. You could be a Leo. You also could be a Cancer. Potentially a Virgo rising. I think this is also just saying how protected you are in what you want. Let me get, oh, yeah. Oh. For some of you, you feel like you're very alone, that you don't have as many resources as you really do have, or like even friendships. You don't have this emotional support that you're really wanting. But what I'm getting is that through this venture that you're going to go through, or the spiritual awakening and meeting new people, I'm getting a lot of you will meet new people. You'll meet a new set of friends. You'll meet a new set of community. And this is really, I get it through, like, you're going to get this through whether it's starting a YouTube channel or starting a fitness page or inventing something. You will build a sense of community towards those that gravitate towards you. You don't need to rush out and find the sense of community. They will find you, is what I'm getting. They will find you. A lot of you need to relax. That's another thing. You need to relax, take time to breathe, really just stay focused in what you are. You're doing great. And that is actually all I have for you guys, pile number 1. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for trusting me. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. If you'd like to tip, my Venmo is down below. If you would like a personal reading, please reach out to me. And thank you so much for coming today. It means a lot. Make sure to give this video a like if it resonated. And also, don't forget to subscribe because you don't want to miss out on any content like this. Anyways, have an amazing week, have an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye! Hello, pile number 2. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you guys today? Today we're going to be diving into what is your next blessing? What is coming towards you? What is the gifts that you're going to be receiving, if you're receiving any? Yes, so let's dive in. I hope you guys are all doing very, very lovely today. It's a beautiful, I guess kind of muggy day in Washington. It's feeling a little gloomy, but it's still, I don't know. I think I find a lot of beauty in this weather that Washington has. It's so it's so versatile. It's so, I guess, just like, I don't know. It's very comforting. Okay. What is pile number 2's blessing coming in, Spirit? Oh, what? I was getting that. Y'all are gonna get a gift. I think that's why I wanted to say that so loudly. I'm like, also, some of you might be Virgos. I'm getting very grounded energy from you guys. Your throat chakra might be very open. I feel like for some of you, you've been getting a lot of downloads. What is their blessing coming in, Spirit? So there's something that you've been patiently waiting for. That you've been patiently waiting for something. And you're almost scared that it's not coming. But this is just to affirm that it is coming. Whatever you are wanting, or that your manifestation that you're wishing for it is coming. And that you need to stay in that recipient energy. You need to stay in that free-flowing, you know, Piscean energy of, you know, let's just daydream all day. That's me. Let's just daydream all day. And oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Can we focus this a little bit? Can we focus it a little bit? Because it's a beautiful card. But I'm getting like, you're to the point where you're like, when is it coming? I need to make this happen. You don't need to make this happen. That's going to do the opposite. I actually want to go over I think soon I'm going to post a video about manifestation and how to manifest things you want quickly and how to stay in that receiving feminine energy in order to get what you truly want and what you desire. Because the universe is so silly. I love the universe, but they play jokes. My spirit guides play jokes on me all the time. They're like, girl, we got you. Or like, they try to, I feel like sometimes I psych myself out a lot. I'll be like, oh, you almost got it. You're almost there. And then I do something to force it to happen. And then I psych myself out. Like, nope, you need to wait for divine timing. This is divine timing. This will happen when it happens. You cannot force things to happen. I'm getting a message of you can't force someone to be with you. That's another thing. For some of you, you might have had a twin flame. You do have a twin flame. This is for very few of you. Please do not try to make things resonate. If this resonates, it resonates. But for some of you, you might have separated from someone recently. We are in Venus retrograde. And just know that this is very karmic in that twin flames have this very yin-yang energy, this very running and pulling and chasing energy. So for some of you, your twin flame, you might have cut them off or they might have cut you off. But just know that after this period of Venus retrograde, when it ends in March, I think, yeah, March. Don't quote me on that. Just know that they might come back, and you guys might hash things out. That's a message for not a lot of you, so please take my words with a grain of salt. This is, you know, do not try to make things resonate, is what I'm trying to say. I don't want you guys to get your hopes up. It's not a life to live to wait for someone or to be waited on. But that was just a message that needed to come out. And I know one of you had needed to hear that. This is this is a time of self-improvement for yourself. Use this time where you're single and I think a lot of you are single. If you're in relationships, I'll get to you in a second. But if you're single, this is a time to really get to know who you are as a person. Who are you as a person? Who do you want to be as a person? What do you want? What do you not want? Let's go through that. Let's talk about it and let's work through it. This time period is to heal things that need to be healed. For some of you, it's codependency. For some of you, it's quite literally the opposite. Maybe you run from commitment. Maybe you have commitment issues. Let's talk about that and let's focus on healing that and healing your inner child and understanding why are you the way you are. I'm also getting for some of you this energy that you're in of distracting yourself from what truly needs to be healed. You will repeat these lessons over and over until you heal them. So whether you want to do this 10 times, the universe will give you those situations 10 times. Or if you want to start and you want to heal this 1 time, That is your journey, and that's not for me to judge, but just for me to help you. Not to sound like I have a God complex, because I have several issues and several things that need to be healed. Trust me. But let's dive into some tarot. Actually, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do it. We're going to actually dive into some advice for you. Some messages, some kind words from your spirit guides. Also, I know you guys don't see this as a blessing right now, but this period of self-improvement and development is one of the biggest blessings. Honestly, when things go wrong in my life, I love to take that as an opportunity to understand what the fuck happened. Like, for instance, today I couldn't go to work, and I was really bummed out about the situation, but instead I'm filming, and I asked my spirit guides, you know, why am I not going to work today? Like, what the hell? But I've been blessed with this day to help others and to dive into my third eye and allow myself to receive downloads in order to help you and be here today with you. So I really appreciate the opportunity of strengthening my skills and also just giving advice for others and helping them understand some of the circumstances they're in, and also getting some loving messages from their spirit guides. Okay. So, can I get some messages for pile number 2, please? Some loving words, please. For some of you, I'm hearing, that's enough slices. Like, so many, it's not funny, but there's so many things going, in your opinion, in your perception, wrong, that are actually there to benefit you and help you. And you're saying, that's enough slices. Like, I'm good. Like, I'll calm down. Like, I'll figure this out. But just know that, like, if something goes bad, or like, this is another analogy that I love to use and I love to tell people. Say you've hit every red light when you're only going 5 miles, out to your destination. And you're like, why am I hitting every red light? I take that, some people might take it as like, oh, I'm gonna be late, or like, this is taking so long. I'm sorry, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Some people might take that like, oh my gosh, why is this taking so long? Like, what the hell? But I take it as I'm being divinely protected, in that, who knows, there might be a wreck, or like I'm being protected from a wreck or an accident or something bad, something that is not for my good. Anyways, 2 cards came out. Let's read that. I accept that good things come easily. I am a super attractor. If you guys are going through a hard or rough period, I just want to remind you that you can find good in everything. You really can. And I know it's difficult. I trust me, I've had my fair share of depression and anxiety and fear. But I can say that you can either choose to sit and think of all the things, or all the people that have done you so dirty and so wrong. You can sit on that for a long time. You can sit and you can dwell and be upset, or you can sit here. I used to drink out of this cup every day because I needed a constant reminder of having positive vibes, having positive energy. And it's not something, for me, it's easy now. But for the longest time, I wanted to stay focused on not being positive, thinking of things that aren't good. But I used to almost, for some of you, maybe you should get into journaling, and I used to write down 5 things that I'm grateful for, and they could have been like some of the most mundane things, like, oh, my cup of coffee, my new mug I got, my car. That's not a really mundane thing, but my car wasn't working, and I was like, it really made me realize that, damn, when my car is working, I'm so fucking happy. I'm able to do things, I'm able to explore, and it makes me feel less stuck. And I write on that, and I say how grateful I am. I think a lot of you do well on gratitude. And I know that's such a simple thing to say, but it's also such an important thing. This is another card that I think fits you perfectly. Directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. I talk about this in my other video about, are you really introverted? I'll link that down below if you want to hear me talk about different topics. I go over this one. When you focus on what's thriving, you get more out of life. When you focus on positive things, you get more positive things. Let's talk about this on a, I don't want to say scientific level because I'm not a scientist. I am a spiritualist, I am a tarot reader, and that's who I am. But, if you, I guess we could use these. These two will not attract each other. They will not, or they will not attract the same, if that makes sense, because they're 2 different things. So say you're super depressed and you stay in that mindset of, I'm super depressed. And depression is not a mindset. Depression is not a mindset. It's a disease, but I'm using this as an analogy, okay? So please take this with a grain of salt. I'm just using this as an analogy to understand energy. So say you're viewing life at this very low vibration. You're like, oh, I'm upset. You're going to attract more things that cause you to be upset. You're not going to attract, say this is me at my highest level in my higher self. That's why when people try to manifest and they say, why am I not here yet? Why am I not here? It's because you're putting out energy that is negative or that's not fulfilling. So if you want to be up here like that, you have to be that. You need to be that so that energy can transfer and you can attract what you want to attract. That was my short analogy on that. I'll go into more about manifestation and manifesting things. But yeah, that is, and if you want to learn a little bit more about what I was just discussing, make sure to check out Are You Really Introverted in my description down below. It's a 45-minute video where I'm doing my makeup and we're chatting about different topics that help, I guess, self-improvement, self-development, spirituality. I'm talking about planets, the current Venus retrograde that we're going through. I discussed that and how it may be affecting relationships and relationships within yourself. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you'd like to tip, my Venmo is in my description. They're highly appreciated, but they're not, what's the word? I'm not telling you to do that, but if you would like to tip, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you, and I appreciate everyone that doesn't tip, because I truly think that you guys are a part of my soul tribe, and I'm so happy that you decided to come here today and sit down and discuss your next blessing coming in. Also, make sure to subscribe so you can get more content like this, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and comment down below if this resonated for you. Have an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye! Hello. Hello, pile number 3. I hope you guys are doing amazing. If you picked this crystal right here, this is so pretty. I want you guys to see it. Okay. Y'all can't really see it, but that's fine. We'll leave her right here. She's little, she's living life, and that's on period. Okay. So what is your next blessing? What are you going to be receiving? I'm already getting, for some of you, you're very in your masculine mode right now. And you're getting shit done. You're getting your money up. That's for sure. Or for some of you, you might be stepping into a direction of planning on how to get your money up. How to get out of debts or financial issues that you might be having. Also, if you'd like a personal reading, make sure to comment down below and I'll reach out to you. Or if you want to, I'll link my business email in the description down below and you can message me and we can discuss different readings that you'd like to do. I do finance, love, general, and question readings. I also do yes and no readings. So if you're interested in that, please let me know. Email your girl. And yeah, I also take tips. So yeah. All of that will be linked in the description. Oh my gosh, excuse me. The description down below. I have my morning cup of coffee. Make sure to get some tea or coffee or juice. My boyfriend loves juice. He will literally, we have 10 juices. This is a drink household. Not meaning alcoholic beverages, but you know, juice, your different types of sodas, your milks, your smoothies. Sorry, my boyfriend just texted me. Let's get out of there. Okay, so what is your blessing coming in? I can already feel that you guys are at a pretty high vibe. Love that. What is your next blessing coming in? Oh, happy, happy, happy. So you're going to be receiving news of some sort that's going to make you very happy. If that resonated, oh my gosh. Some of you might be buying a home and you've been thinking on whether or not the offer is going to be accepted. I'm getting it will be accepted. That's for a very small percentage of you. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, let it go. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Blessed. You're going to be taken care of. Do not worry. Do not worry. You're going to be fine. Wow. Sorry, I'll move the cards that way for you to kind of see. Your manifestations are coming into fruition. Wow. Wow. Can I get another card, please, spirits? What are they going to be receiving? What is their next blessing coming in? Good news, good news. What is their next? It's been taken care of. It's been taken care of. Now you're just, it's giving me Wheel of Fortune vibes where this has already been taken care of and you're going to get compensation or what you were set out to get or what you set out to get. This feels like a manifestation that you have been kind of lingering your energy on. I'm going to be uploading a video on manifestation and how to manifest quickly / manifest in general and how to actually receive it because I think people often will put their manifestations and they'll write it down and they'll do some scripting and maybe some daily affirmations with that. And they think that like with just that's how you manifest. But manifestation is a lot about co-creating with the universe, setting that goal out, the universe helping you, going on different paths. You know, I don't want to dive too deep into this because I want to focus on your blessings coming in, but I also, if you struggle with manifesting, and I can feel like there's this lingering energy of not wanting to, you have to release what you want. You can't be set in stone. You can't, it's very important to be descriptive and to know what you want, but it's not good to be set in stone and to say that is that's what I need it by this day. And you know, you can say that, but also you receive more when you allow it to flow. And I can see there's a little bit of tension here, but let's go into a little more specifics. Yeah, Eight of Cups, bottom of the deck. I know I haven't shuffled through, but Eight of Cups is like this, it's like this pondering, it's just like, is it gonna happen or not? It's putting your full emotion into it, it's putting a lot of pressure almost on a manifestation, and you never want to do that. You can't manifest with pressure. That's not how things work. You hold it on, you think about it, you really feel that energy that you're wanting, you release it, you let it go, you forget about it, and that's how it works. A lot of you guys are holding on a little too tightly. Okay. That's really nice. Okay. Oh, okay. Can I get one more card, please? What is the next blessing? Oh my gosh, yes. Okay. So, okay. Okay. Make sure to read any documents that you'll be signing very thoroughly. Very, very thoroughly. If you're going to be signing anything or, if you're going to be signing anything or this needs to be planned. If this is, okay. So if you're going to be signing anything serious, like an apartment lease or you're going to be buying a house, you need to look at the documents. You need to look at because there could be some trickery here. There could be some trickery with money and someone trying to take advantage of you because you're not as, you're very intelligent. You came out as the Empress. You're very intelligent. But also, you have the Page of Wands here, which is all about starting this like new venture, this new beginning of some sort. And the Page of Wands, it's the page, so it's not as developed. And with the Well in reverse, it's giving Pisces, but it's in reverse, meaning you're setting out this plan, but it's not thoroughly. Someone's going to try to trick you. This is a warning. This blessing is a warning. It'll turn out fine, but you just need to be very clear about what you want, and you need to be very precise and look over fine details. It's really coming by attention. Please look over fine details. I don't want any of my soul tribe to get tricked, or fall into any trickery from someone that is trying to take advantage of them. Okay. This is the same thing with, we are in Venus retrograde, okay? So with that being said, some things could go wrong, and I don't want you guys to be not prepared over the excitement of getting an offer on something or receiving an offer, okay? Please look at the fine details. Can I get some more cards about the blessing? Pile number 3, their blessings. Pile number 3 and the blessings. Okay, so for some of you that are going to be signing something, make sure to think it over. Not to the point where you're like, should I do it or not? But I'm saying, when I brought up looking at that the finer details and the fine details of what they're actually offering, is it something that you really want? Whether that be yes or no. Meditate on it. Think about it. Think about how it could impact your future and how it could impact because if this goes south and you don't actually do that, it could lead to a lot of, you might have to be financially dependent on someone, and you're not going to want that. This could save you also a lot of heartbreak, okay? Yeah. Yep. There's a couple of people that you can trust around you, but also there's some people that are trying to keep secrets from you, or that are possibly trying to trick you. So please be wary around people. If you have a gut feeling, know that that is your intuition and that it's there to tell you something. Yeah, so there's this new venture that you're going on. There's something that you're going to be doing, or some direction that you're going that is unknown to you, uncommon. And there's going to be some people that will try to, some people thinking that you aren't as intelligent as you are. You're very intelligent, and they'll try to trick you. They'll try to be like, yeah, blah, 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 and this and that. But you're going to be here like, hell no, hell nah, to the nah, nah, nah. You know that Vine or that TikTok? That's gonna be you, because you're the fucking empress. Did they really think that they could do that? Anywho, please be wary about that. And I'm actually gonna get some astrology. This is my astrology deck, and we're gonna get some information on just your blessing and also about the situation, because I need to know. I need to know now. What? Virgo. Okay. You might be a Virgo, or the person that you're making this deal with, or this contract, or yeah, this is also, that might be their sign, but also Virgo is a earth sign, which is very grounding, and it's all about overanalyzing. And in this case, you need to look at the finer details, my love. Like, you really need to look at what the hell you're signing. And also, like I said, maybe meditate, ground yourself, go to, maybe I can find you guys a YouTube video, and I'll link it down below in your pile. And I'll find a meditation that is specifically for grounding yourself. And yeah, I don't want anything bad to happen. And I don't think anything bad will happen. This is just a warning, but you guys just need to be wary. You have this very free spirit to yourself. Like, you are very optimistic, and that optimism might bite you in the ass. I can't lie, it might bite you in the ass. So you can be optimistic, but you need to be practical. And that's why we have this, you're reminding me of myself. And I like that. I like how you're giving me Piscean energy. You're giving me water sign energy, where you want to view things as, you want to view the best in people. And sometimes that's not how it is. You can't find the best in everyone. You really can't. Sometimes people just suck ass. And I need to put lotion on. Jeez. My hands are getting dry from the cards because like, I don't know. But I don't want any of my loves getting caught in some dumb ass shit. Yeah, you're dreamy. You're probably a water sign or you're a water moon. You are not someone to take lightly. You have a lot of love to give, and you might be a healer. Yeah. Cute. House 5. Passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. I already knew from the beginning. I told you, you guys are high vibe. You guys have this energy that is so nurturing. You might be a Cancer. You might be a Cancer. I love Cancers. My boyfriend's a Cancer, and I'm a Pisces, he's a Cancer. It's just like that water, lovey-dovey energy in this household. So, okay. That is all I have for you guys today. Pile 3, if you'd like to leave a tip, my Venmo is down below. Tips are appreciated, but not expected, okay? If you'd like a personal reading, I do readings on finances, general readings, love. If you have a question, we can go over that. Yeah, just email me. I'll leave my business email down below. Contact me and we can get this all situated. Anyways, thank you so much for coming. I will see you next time. Have an amazing day, amazing week. Yeah, I will see you next time. Bye. Okay. Hello, group. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. I've been talking for an hour straight. Excuse me. Hello, group number 4. If you are this green stone, almost, guys, I need to figure out what this is. Is it Amazonite? What is this? I don't know, but it's beautiful. And for some of you, you're really opening up your heart chakra. For some of you, you've been manifesting money and you're receiving that money. Nice. Okay. Let's talk about why you came here. Also, before we get into the video of your next blessings coming in, I do personal private readings. I go over finances, love, any questions that you might have, general readings, all of the above. If you email me, in my description down below, I have my business email. If you reach out to me and you tell me what you want to do a reading on, I'll let you know. And we can set that up. My readings are for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a life coach. I'm not a professional at all, but I also am a spiritualist and I'm a tarot reader. So whether you take this reading with a grain of salt or you take it very seriously, that is up to you, and I guess on viewers' discretion. But yeah. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Sorry for the little warning in the beginning. As someone that's like very, very spiritual, I feel like I get attacked sometimes on, like people are like, you're just wooey and hippy dippy, and that's fine. But I don't know. I don't want people thinking I'm a motherfucking life coach, because I'm not. I'm not a life coach, but I am someone that likes to give advice and likes to use my psychic and spiritual abilities to help others. So let's get into this. No, I have not done this entire hour. I have not really done any readings on love, but I just heard he or she is not the one. So if you came here and you were trying to ask about a person, because I heard you, and this might only resonate with one person, which is fine, but they're not the one, and I'm sorry, but it was like, I was just like hearing, I'm like, what? Anyways, what is your next blessing? Oh, okay, milk and honey. That's very, very positive. You're enjoying the lavish things in life. Oh, some of you guys might be going on an unexpected trip. Or for some of you, you're seeing the karma being paid to others that have done you dirty. And karma I use in a light sense of saying karma in a good way and karma in a bad way. You get good karma, you get bad karma. I think sometimes when I say karma, people get a little bit confused because they always correlate karma with negative or bad energy. But for you, I'm feeling you're receiving a lot of good karma. You've done a lot of good, and now you're receiving that back with energy. And this kind of goes into manifestation. I'm going to be actually making a video on manifestation and how energy kind of works. Again, I'm not a scientist, but I have manifested a lot of things in my life. And if you believe in manifesting, quantum jumping, parallel universes, all that ooey wooey gooey stuff, then I think you'll really enjoy some of the content. Okay. Well, that's really nice. So for some of you, especially if you're watching this on the time I upload, we're going through a Venus retrograde in Capricorn. I think for some of you, you might have lost a person that you were with. I don't mean lost like they passed away, but I'm saying lost in a sense like your relationship got cut off, or maybe someone ghosted you, and this has kind of set you, or maybe for some of you, there might have been a third party situation where maybe the person that you're with got with someone else. And now you're in this mindset of like, I don't give a fuck. Like, they lost what they lost. You're not overthinking this bullshit. And you're actually going into this energy of improving who you are. You're building up. You took this as you didn't take this as a setback. This could have been easily looked at as a setback. And you could have taken it as like a reflection of yourself. But instead, you took this and you saw the good in it. And you're like, fuck that. I'm going to do better. And they'll receive their karma. Don't worry. It's coming for them. They might have no one now. I don't know. That's not my business really, but it's gooey. So your blessing coming in is you not looking back. And you might resonate with pile number 1. So if you were looking at the different piles and you're like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know which one to choose. I'm in between 1 and 4. You might have messages that resonate in pile number 1, so I'd give that a little look. But yeah, I'm getting like self-improvement. You're focusing on yourself. You took that setback and you said, fuck it. I'm going to continue focusing on myself. And that's on period. That's on period. You guys are funny. You guys are really funny. I like your guys' energy. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so don't be looking at their page, okay? Don't be looking at what they're doing, because that's gonna lead you in a rabbit hole. For some of you, you might be looking at their page, kind of stalking them a bit, seeing what they're up to, what they're doing. You don't need to. They're not doing much. You just continue focusing on yourself. Because I think for some of you, you might like some days forget about this person. And you're like, okay, whatever, bitch, bye. Like, you're lost. And then other days, you might overthink, and maybe for some of you, they might have critiqued you, and you take that criticism and you go, maybe they're right. They're not right. Don't listen to them. They're not right. They're wrong. Yeah, just relax. Really just relax. I think a lot of you would do well in nature. Also, you did pick the green stone. You're going to be learning how to come more in this sense of self-love and being more in tune with yourself. And I think that you can find that within nature. Yeah. Also, you might do well with meditating and focusing directly on your heart chakra. You can use, there's so many different stones. For you, I'm getting like very transformative. So I'm also getting, you could use moss agate. That helps with healing. That also helps with your heart. And also, excuse me, also malachite. Malachite is a very transformative stone. And use rose quartz as well. And when you meditate, make sure to place that on your heart. I was gonna say your chest, but on your heart. And yeah. What is the blessing coming in for pile number 4? For some of you, you might feel very alone right now. Yeah, this is a time of mending. This is a time of no, don't look at the conversation. So with this person that you were dealing with, they might have been very similar to you. You guys might have had a very similar trauma history. And this person was there to show you aspects of yourself that you clearly couldn't see. And that they brought out aspects of yourself that you need healing. So take this as a learning opportunity, okay? Don't take this with with anger. Because I know there's a lot of frustration that's coming through. There's almost this facade of wanting to appear happy. And you don't need to appear a certain way. Just take it day by day and focus on the good. Focus on what's making you happy. Focus on yourself. Really focus on yourself. What are the blessings? Because you're such a bright person. With just your energy, you feel so caring and you're so forgiving. But with that, I can also feel that you lack a little bit of boundaries. And that comes from a place of not having boundaries with yourself and feeling like maybe you deserve the way you get treated at times. But anyways, a blessing coming in is that the universe wants to co-create with you. The universe wants to help you through this dark period. The universe wants to help you build and help you get out of this energy that you're currently in that I would consider more of a low vibration, not negatively speaking, because it's so easy to get out of different energies. You just have to focus and keep your, as cliche as it sounds, but change your mindset. And yeah, okay. So blessings coming in for pile number 4. Yeah, so for a lot of you, this person reminds you of the past. I can feel this almost like, if I take my two here, let me take my rocks. Okay. So for a lot of you, it's like this energy of wanting to just pull away from them. But also at times I feel like because you're such a empathetic person, you can understand why they are the way they are. You can understand, you can almost relate to them, and you want to stay, close to them. You want to help them. But it's doing such a negative, it's having such a negative effect on you. So I guess my advice for you, honestly, is to self-love at times is all about having this selfishness. And I talk about this in my video, Are You Really Introverted? It's a 45-minute video, and I go over several topics. And I think you would really benefit from listening to it. Maybe even when you're working out or doing your own thing. I like to listen to like long self-talk, long talks like that whenever I'm doing something or like cleaning. But I basically, in the video, I talk about being selfish is not a bad thing. It's not. Being selfish in, some words, and I see 1111. So if you've been seeing 111, 3 ones is a message coming out, because 333 or 3 is communication, and that's also connected to your throat chakra, the color blue. Random note, but being selfish, don't be ashamed to be selfish. Don't be ashamed of being who you want to be. Don't be ashamed of stepping into your power, even though that makes people feel like their light's dimming down because of you. And I can understand that people, I can understand that some people, when there's jealousy, it comes from a place of lack. It comes from like, oh, they can't be more successful as me because they're going to take away my success, which is so not true. We are individual human beings. We are so different. We all have different paths, and that is that. Like, that will never change. So when you sit here and you're not living in your true form, you're not living for yourself. You're living for other people. You need to be selfish. You need to take time to be yourself. You need to take time to really get to know yourself. And this time period right now, Venus retrograde, is so beneficial for you. Please take this time to heal yourself, heal your self-worth. I think this doesn't have a lot to do with confidence, because I do feel like you are somewhat a pretty confident person, but I think that you potentially lack boundaries, and you lack a little bit of self-worth, because if you truly, truly cared about yourself and you knew that you're in this toxic relationship, there's no reason to go back to that. And I know that's so difficult. I've been in several toxic relationships, and I myself have been toxic. And it's so easy to repeat patterns. I'm by no means a perfect person. And I don't even want to be viewed as a perfect person. My videos are for helping others, but also for entertainment. And yeah, that's that. So, because I know that some people that are like very spiritual tend to get like this, like they tend to get labeled as like maybe having a god complex, which I can understand to a certain degree. I can understand that, anyone that has mastered a certain skill set and has really understand what they do, whether it's me doing tarot readings or being a person being a singer or someone being a mechanic. When you do something and you've been doing it for so long, I can understand where people are like, wow, this person just thinks they know everything. And which I don't. I don't know everything. But I do know several things. And I think it's beneficial for some people. But like I was saying, let's dive into some tarot about your blessing. And let's see maybe some advice on how to continue building yourself up. Listen to some talks. Honestly, I love this lady. She's so good. She talks about confidence and like self-love. I'll put her down in the description next to your reading, pile number 4. And this isn't just for girls. This is for anyone. This is for men, women, non-binary, anyone, people. So yeah, let's get into your next blessing, pile number 4. You're going to be more in tune with your emotions. Oh, one moment, sorry.